this video, we'll be looking at the main guitar parts from Sam Fender's fantastic song, Dead Boys. We'll be looking at how to play the song in standard tuning, but if you do watch a live version of Sam playing this, you might notice that he's playing in C# standard tuning, and occasionally he also plays half a step down. This one is super easy to play, though the main riff is a little bit tricky. This song starts off with a little picking pattern for the intro and the verse, with the third finger on the low E string at the 5th fret, and the first finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. I'm going to pick low E, A, and repeat that. So we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're actually going to have a slight accent on the 2 and the 4 and. And we're going to play 4 bars of this. Then we go to our second shape, which is like a little G shape. First finger bar across the E and A strings at the 3rd fret. We're going to play exactly the same pattern, picking E and A, and then we're going to accent the 2 and the 4 and just for 2 bars on this one. Okay, so go. And that just repeats. There's a simple verse riff over the top of that picking pattern. Starts off on the G string at the 5th fret, down to the 4th, up to the 9th, back to the 4th, finish off at the 2nd fret, all on the G string. So we have a very similar picking pattern for the chorus as we did for the intro and verse. We're just going to change the chords we're using. The first chord for the chorus is an F, and we'll go for half a bar to the G shape, and we go to an A minor shape that we started the riff with. Then we're going to go to a C and back to an A minor. So we're going to pick the F chord, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then again for the second bar, but only half the bar, 1 and 2 and on the 3 and I'm going to move that to the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string and play that as a little passing chord before we go to our A minor shape. So 5th fret on the low E and 3rd fret on the A. Okay, so far I've got the F for 1.5 bars, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and on that G. Then to the A minor shape for 2 bars, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we go to a C chord. We've got 1st finger on the 3rd fret of the A and 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the D. We're actually going to use a little bar with the 1st finger across the A and D because we're going to use that 3rd fret of the D as a melody note in our picking pattern here. So I'm going to go pick A, D at the 5th fret, and then A, D at the 3rd fret, A, D at the 5th fret, A, D at the 5th fret. So, and that repeats again. Before we go back to our A minor chord, so 5 on the E and 3 on the A. Okay, so the whole chorus, we've got the F. Passing chord to A minor for 2 bars, then to the C with the melody, back to the A minor. The chorus ends with 4 bars of an F power chord picked EA repeating. The final few choruses there will be a lead riff coming in, and we're actually going to start strumming the power chords underneath there. So we're going to play F for 2 bars, all down strums in 8th notes. Then we'll go to the C shape, then to the G, and then back to that A minor shape. Okay, so big build up in the song, we're going to swap to strumming these chords. I'm going to play down, 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 up, down, down, down. And this will repeat throughout the chord progression as normal, and on each chord the strumming will stay the same. So we'll have F, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Then to your C, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. To the G, down, 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 up, down, 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 and finally the A minor. so. To finish the song for the outro, we're going to swap between the picking an F chord and an A minor chord for 2 bars each. So. Finish the song, single strum of the F power chord. The lead riff starts off on the D string at the 17th fret, sliding up to 19. I'm going to grab 18 on the B before sliding back down 19 to 17 on the D. Grabbing 17 on the B, playing 15 and 15, 15 on the D, 15 on the B. Before finishing up on the C shape, which is 14th fret of the D string with the 3rd finger, 12th fret of the G string with the 1st finger, 13th fret of the B string with the 2nd finger. The picking for the C chord is D, B, G, D, B, G, D. Then we're going to pick the D and start over again. D, B, G, D, B, G, D, B. So those 2 bars. Final bars, very similar. D, B, G, D, B, G, D. That will end it before we use the slide up from 17 to 19 again to restart the riff exactly as it was the first time. So just through the C chord. The whole thing. For more Sam Fender tutorials, click this link here. I am planning more Sam Fender tutorials in the future, so please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on those. Good luck with this one, happy practicing, and take care.